Today I got time, cuz.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
You should have booked a consultation. You ain't had a game.
Gotta know how I move.
Scopolamine, the devil's breath.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Can't stop, won't stop, fella records, cause we get down, baby. We get down, baby.
So what you like about what Intuition did?
I'll tell you, and with the same thing I told them, they're moving around at a high rate. Even though they may not have the views, their name ring bells in the space.
It breaks my heart.
Man, knock it off, man.
All right, man. Hold on, man. Wait one goddamn minute, man.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rat. You name it.
Here we
I want to do hood rat stuff for my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother international. How do you do today?
Foreigner.
I'm not Steve.
You're not Steve?
I'm not Steve.
Hey, man. Shout out to you.
What's
going
poppin',
on?
Slime? What's Gucci chat? What's going on? Back-to-back live streams. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody here. Made it here on time. Yeah, man, we got an action-packed show. We had a lot to talk about that me and Steve, a couple topics we have been waiting to talk about together. But yeah, man, super crazy news. A lot going on. We're going to talk about what's going on here in the States as well as overseas, and we got an action-packed show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see you. Let's do a quick roll call. Classes session. Lord Flexico is in the building. Cornell is in the building. Says foreigner. The child is in the building. What's good, child? What's good? What's good? Shout out to everybody, man. Thank you guys for being on time for class. I know there's a lot going on, but hey, man, the show must go on, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in for yet another banger. And remember, guys, okay, top right-hand side of the screen, we are doing a fundraiser for Brazil.
Grinded, hitting Brazilian dimes from behind. Grinded, hitting Brazilian dimes from behind.
All right, guys, we will be in Brazil in less than 2 weeks, man. Me and Al are super excited. Don Banks is going to be hosting a yacht party with yours truly. Also, guys, it is official. King68 the Great got his visa for Brazil. He's gonna be there for New Year's, man. It is going to be a fucking schmovie. All right, it's gonna be a schmovie, man. We gotta have the baddest of the baddest on the yacht now, man. We gonna turn up for y'all, man. It is gonna be a crazy star-studded trip, man. It's gonna be probably one of my favorite Brazil trips of all time. And I'm just looking forward to showing King68 around Brazil and showing him a good time, showing them how the Intuition boys get down and, you know, what we like to do when we're down there. You know, guys, it's not always about the hookahs.
I want some hookahs.
All right. Sometimes we go down and we have some fun and we can, you know, I already got a couple lined up, regular chicks too. One chick is asking me about the yacht, but I don't want her to come on the yacht. Like, not because I'm trying to keep her away from niggas. It's just, she's like a bopper. Like, I'm just going to invite her over and smash her out. Like, I don't really want to bring her nowhere. Maybe I'll take her out for a little dinner or something, but I'm not going to spend too much on that. So I really don't want her to the yacht. So shout out to Lord Flexico. He says, I'm not Steve. Oh yeah, man. I gotta play the new soundbite. What the fuck am I doing?
I'm not meant to wish you, nigga. Now me, you got beef, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not meant to wish you, nigga. See me, you bitch.
I'm not Steve.
Yeah, man. I was supposed to start with that. Thank you for reminding me, man. That nigga was tripping for real.
I didn't even
yeah,
see
man.
that whole thing. That whole turn of events. If that's the same dude I'm thinking it was, he was on there laughing and joking and all that shit. And
what's his name again, chat? Scooter something or Shooter?
Some bum.
Scooter something. You guys said it last show. I don't remember her name, but whatever. Shout out to Show Enough in the building. I see you, man. I see ya. All right, guys, let's go over our housekeeping real quick and then we'll jump into the show. Got a lot to go over today. Won't be a super long show, but let's get into it. All right. Also, guys, again, remember, doing a Brazil fundraiser top right-hand side, hit the Cash App. All right, guys, right above Al's video box there, you'll see a Cash App. You can hit, you can scan the QR code, hit the Cash App, or you can type in $Mentuition and send in your donos. All right, guys, we don't have a show sponsor as of right now. So if you want to become the show MVP and the sponsor of today's show on the Get Your Passports channel,
Get your passport, nigga.
Get Your Passports podcast, send in your donation and you will be the MVP of the show, whoever has the highest donation by the end of this show. All right. Who's the weekly person still up there, right? That was
we is a new week. So
new week. Oh yeah, new week.
Right
Okay. So but shout out to our last week. Who was our last week? Was it the child?
Show enough.
Show enough was it last week. Thank you,
He's
Show
monthly
enough.
right now.
Yeah, monthly. Okay, appreciate you, bro. All right, let's go over to housekeeping real quick. And we will be checking the Cash App and the PayPal.
Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal.
PayPal link is in the description below. If you want to send in your PayPal, that will count towards our Brazil funding. Real quick, guys, join our Patreon. Patreon.com/Mentuition is where you guys will get all the sauce and all the game. It is free to join our Patreon, guys. We do have a few freebies on there. So if you're going to Cartagena or Medellin, make sure you join our free version of our Patreon. However, if you want to unlock the sauce, all right, guys, we have 3 tiers. Our general admission tier, you get access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive Patreon uncensored content, exclusive Discord content, access to our videos before they hit YouTube, access to our WhatsApp group, exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, and special Discord access. Next up, we have our VIP tier. You have access to all of our Not Safe for YouTube content, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members-only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question and answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations, 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least, guys,
Spin the check and get it right back.
if you want to support us at the highest level, you can join our All Access Pass membership. This is how you guys can get all the sauce, all the game, and full access to everything we have going on. You can also access all these tiers from our website, mentuitionnetwork.com, which I'll talk about a little bit more in a moment. But at this level, you get 1 free consultation per month, up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 20,000 remote jobs. Yes, I said it, 20,000. Access to our personal cell phone numbers, access to the Mentuition Mafia WhatsApp group, free exclusive member-only meetups nationally and internationally, VIP access and discounts on our merch, yacht parties, and other events. And guys, don't forget to join the Discord. The Discord is in the link in the description below, or you can go to mentuitiondiscord.net. Again, that's mentuitiondiscord.net. Link is also in the description below for that. Also, don't forget to join our Facebook group. We have over 600 members in our Facebook group. Let's drop a bomb for the Facebook group. Appreciate all you guys that are active. Keep joining up. Keep inviting your friends. It's growing each and every day. And guys, if all the other things that I'm mentioning that aren't freebies are too expensive for you, you can join the Mentuition Mafia on YouTube, which is our YouTube membership. The YouTube membership link is in the description below. It's only $3.99 to become a member, and it would help us out a lot. Okay, $3.99 is not a lot of money, but it does go a long way with us. Okay, so we appreciate that. Also, guys, last but not least, check out our website, mentuitionnetwork.com. Again, we are throwing the most lit yacht party on New Year's Eve. The only yacht party you want to be at on New Year's is our yacht party. Mentuition, Don Banks, King68 the Great, with bad bitches.
Not even a question, man. Firstly, there's people in Rio that can't even get yachts. Like they can't even get yachts on New Year's. So it's crazy. But yeah, like I said, I am the plug in Rio, and you know, we having that shit. That shit's gonna be the one and only yacht party that you want to be at. This shit's crazy. Absolutely, man. Fireworks gonna be going off. It's gonna be sick. Again, guys, if you want to get your last minute tickets, go to our website, mentuitionnetwork.com, hit the NYE Yacht Party. It's the first link on the homepage. You can use code Mentuition for a small discount on the tickets. We really don't have many left, but you know, we'll squeeze in some people. If you're going to be down there, let us know. Yeah, man, it's going to be lit. Also, guys, we are doing 2 Carnival yacht parties with Don Banks again. So make sure you guys purchase your tickets here. You can also book a consultation from our website. There's a bunch you can do, so make sure you check out the website. All right.
Honey.
All right, Al, am I missing anything? Anything else we need to go over? Nah, don't kiss these hoes in the mouth. That's pretty much it. All right, cool. All right, guys. So today we have some different topics. We'll talk a little bit about travel stuff, but we're going to be talking about how these bitches be tripping here in the United States, man. A lot of these chicks, man, just there's a lot going on. And, you know, the stuff that happens here in the United States, guys, is what pushes us to movements
like the Get Your Passports movement and the, passport bro, the manosphere, the men going their own way, MGTOW, all this stuff that you hear, red pill, black pill, blue pill, green pill, purple pill, whatever the fuck it is, right? All these pills. There's something wrong. There's something in the atmosphere that is causing issues. Women are trying to destroy men. When you give them power, I was saying this before that we started the show to Al. It's like I said, if you were, let's just use family for a moment. Like if you and your little brother or sister, your little sister always picking at you, smacking you in the back of the head, but since she's the younger sister, she always gets away with fucking with you. And your parents always will put you in timeout because you're the bigger brother and you're supposed to just sit there and take it. And that's what's kind of going on with modern day women. The government is the mom or the dad. The women, of course, are the little sister, and you're the big brother. And you can't do it. There's nothing you can do that's right. Everything you do is wrong. And she can blame you and cry this and cry that. And he hit me and he did this and he did that. And you're going to go to jail, or you're going to lose everything, or lose your kids, or whatever it is. And it really is unfortunate that there are these demonic scum of the earth women that exist. And again, not all women are like this. There are some great women out there, but I would say a good majority, more than 50%, more than 60% of women, more than 70 in some cases, are, once they get angry at you and they get frustrated with you, there's no telling what they're going to do to you. They will literally try. You have to use words like destroy, annihilate, right? Like that's what they're looking to do to your credibility, to your, your legacy, whatever you're trying to build. But yeah, we got a couple of videos we're going to bring up about dating. Al, did you have anything to add to that before we bring up the first one?
No, I mean, we could jump right into it. I think I saw these videos and I'm like, we got to talk about this on the show, just because they're very important. We do a lot of shows about a lot of stuff, but this is important and this can help people to not make these same types of mistakes. We'll talk about what went wrong in some of these cases. And yeah, it was just a lot of craziness that I've been seeing over the last few days. And I've been waiting until we were on the show together so that me and Steve could both talk about this together.
The first one you want to go over, is it in Discord or is it in a group private chat? I can bring it up real quick.
Yeah. We could talk about some lighthearted shit first. The Quis show the other day was pretty funny. We can bring that up.
You want to do that before okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay, guys, we'll talk a little more travel space stuff, and then we'll jump into these bitches be tripping right after that. Let's bring up this situation with Quis. So Quis has definitely been getting into it with people lately. Not us, which is good. We already kind of had our back and forth, but the whole, mentuition, I'm not mentuition nigga, comes from some sort of issue.
Now me, you got beef, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not mentuition, nigga. See me, you bitch.
Right. And there was a specific live that he did where he was arguing with Dale Vlogs. Okay, so let's bring that up first, and then I'm sure Al, I think I had another one with a timestamp of a different one, but I think it was in the same live, actually, maybe, right, Al?
Yeah, it's just the same live.
Let's bring this one. I think it's this last one right here.
Something.
No, it was the one after that.
This one?
Yeah,
These dudes.
All right, let's see if we can find a deal. Here it is. Is this it right here? Yeah. All right.
No more. It's other people who I don't even see around this shit because you already know that.
It's kind of started from the beginning, and we'll kind of go into it.
I don't know why he said it. Why did he say it? Let's see. Why did he say it?
I got to talk about it. But like I said, shout out to TMI. TMI doing.
No. That's the wrong one. Hold on. 2 seconds. But this is where the weirdness starts right here. Because apparently he's talking about everybody on YouTube trying to get a little bit of clout.
But that's another mode. Like I said, TMI, my guy, man. I'm talking about when I was in Dominican Republic,
TMI, my guy. When I was listen to how weird these motherfuckers on YouTube be.
Shit, TMI let me stay with him. You know that? TMI let me stay with him. He, you know that? Shit, he rolled with me like we were together down there every day. You know that? But that's the fat motherfucker though.
So he went on a little tirade about TMI on YouTube.
So part of this argument, Chad, just to preface it, if you haven't seen it, is him calling people in the travel space like lazy and fat and can't get bitches. So he's making fun of Quis for being bigger and other people for being fat like TMI. But he, you know, Quis is like, bro, you're fat too. So it just, you know, so we'll play a little more, but we're just trying to set it up for you guys.
But is there any fucking loyalty in the space at all, man? You let a motherfucker come around you, let him stay with you, let him ride with you, and you still on YouTube talking about the motherfucker, man. What's wrong with these dudes, man? What's wrong with them? I'll never understand. I'll never understand how that's cool. Motherfuckers give you the world and you like, nope.
All right, so he brings Dale Vlogs up here momentarily. Let's go to where he actually gets Dale Vlogs on the panel. There we go. So Dale Vlogs then joins because he's bringing up, I guess, one of Dale Vlogs' podcast, or maybe him on somebody else's panel. So here we go.
Hey, is this Dale Vlog? Oh, perfect. Dale Vlog.
Don't drop me when I talk shit, because that's what y'all do. I want you to come on nobody's platform, because I know when I get to tell you the truth, niggas want to drop you. No, hold up. This is what I'm saying, though. This is exactly what I'm saying. At the end of the day, this passport, bro, and like I said, y'all just got a lot of people that agree with bullshit. Y'all be the same people that condone certain kind of shit, but then y'all talk about it. So I ain't doing no different than what y'all do. Y'all support the same people y'all talk about. And me, I'm in a league of my own. I'm not in nobody way. I ain't loyal. My loyalty ain't with nobody on YouTube. That's a fact.
So let me ask you a question, because I actually watched your video because I'm subscribed. I told you I subscribed a while ago, and you've done everything other than vlogs, and your name is Dale Vlogs. I've said that before, right?
So yeah. So you said that before. So here's the thing. Prior to me getting into this so-called travel space, I was doing vlogs. I got other posts. I private my stuff. And I could literally post it back. I just private because I said I wanted to start.
And Chad, that is a good question. Can your name be Dale Vlogs or something vlogs and not actually make vlogs? Okay, that is an interesting question.
So I see people saying it's a hater. Man, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but at the end of the day, I say what people ain't gonna say, because everybody too say certain shit.
So Dale,
a lot of people know.
So hold on. You admitted on that same video, you said, man, I tried to go over there and fuck with Rello to try to get some clout, but that didn't work.
Hey, right? I did what everybody else. Yeah, I did what everybody else did. I did what everybody else did.
Hold on. I want you to imagine a Nintendo controller. This is what I'm saying about the space. Mm-hmm. You only got two buttons. It's dick ride and hate, right? Dick ride, hate. So the dick riding button, you did AA, AB, and the dick ride button didn't work. So now you on the hate train. Well, how does that work?
Now hold on. Let me rectify that. It didn't have nothing to do with me hanging around. I didn't hang around like all the K9s and other people. I didn't do that. So let's clear that up right there.
No. On the video, you said I tried to go around to get clout.
Hold on. Let me rectify this.
I was K9 catching strays.
K9 always catching strays, man. What is up with that?
Hold on, wait a minute.
What's up with that, chat? What's up?
Shout
with
out
that,
to Travel POV in the building too. That's our guy.
Shout out Travel POV. What's good, man? K9 be catching strays. Yeah, this conversation was hilarious. You got anything to say, Al? You want me I can play a little more.
We can play some more. Play some more. It's gonna get good in a second.
Yeah.
I'm saying I didn't do the hang around, clout chasing, doing all that. What I said was, hey, I seen an opportunity. I'm like, hello, who is this guy? I didn't know him at first. I didn't even know him. I'm like, who this guy? Let me see what he's doing. Hey, I'm trying to grow anyway. But then when I started seeing what kind of time he was on, no, that wasn't what I was on. So boot fell back from there. You know that I wanted to clarify that, because no, I ain't do what K9 them did and all that. No, they want me. I want sitting around.
K9 is worth. You think that somebody
still catching strays
tries to get a little clout from somebody, then realize it doesn't work, and then becomes the anti that person, is better than K9 saying, "Oh man, I'm gonna be a genuine friend and have a genuine falling out." That's worse.
Man, you don't know if he was a genuine friend. Ain't nobody friend.
No.
Everybody we co-workers.
We co-workers. And here's the thing. Y'all cool with everybody. So it's certain things that y'all probably ain't gonna say. And you know when you cut that computer off, you probably know, man, there's some fuck shit that going on. But y'all ain't gonna say it. My loyalty ain't with nobody on
Hold
here.
on.
So
Anything you said, and this is about me. A lot of people ask me, why don't you go harder at the people? And honestly, the reason is because I know it's a lot of people out there. It's not so esoteric, right? So you talk shit about NYC 9 days ago. This is you. I need the people who rock with me help. I don't usually even ask for anything, but I need my people to come through for me. If you're willing to help, then comment below. I have
what's wrong with hold up, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Everybody else doing it. I made clear. Hey, look, exactly. I made clear on my video. I had said I'm gonna do the same shit everybody else doing. But here's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna sit and agree with shit that I know I'm not cool with. I'm not gonna sit and fuck with motherfuckers that I know I ain't fucking with. I'm not sitting with nobody I don't fuck with. That's the difference.
When begging doesn't work, you said,
yeah. So there are a lot of people in the travel space that talk about Rello. Rello's made how much he make? Like 80K in his.
He said 80K, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So a lot of people in the travel space. This ain't a shot at Dale. I honestly haven't seen a Dale Vlogs video or anything like that. So I don't even know him to talk about him, but people in general in the travel space, what they do is they have either 1 or 2 videos on their page, a lot of them, and then they see what Rello does, and then they're like, I'm gonna start a fundraiser. I'm gonna do a fundraiser. I'm just gonna do it. I've heard that a million times in the travel space from YouTubers that either don't have a channel established or people that don't really go live much, or they're not consistent. And everybody just thinks that it's easy to just get on here, do a fundraiser and go on these trips. And there's people that with brand new channels doing a fundraiser. They haven't even built up a subscriber. You got to actually, for the shit to be successful, you got to build up a base. You got to actually provide some value. And you got to give people what they want, whether it be entertainment like Rello does, or giving them game and sauce like we specialize in. You got to give them something. You can't just ask for the money and expect to get it. And then a lot of YouTubers just, I'm a half-ass do a fundraiser, and then I'm gonna act like I don't care once I don't hit my number or hit my goals. I've seen it a million times. I'm just gonna throw shit on the wall and see what sticks. And that's why their channels aren't having successful fundraisers, doing all that stuff. Before you have a fundraiser, build a foundation. Have a channel, provide value, provide some stuff for free, and then ask your people for support. That's what the fundraisers that we do are for. They're for support. For the Rio trip, right? We're providing a ton of value. We're going down there. We're covering the majority of the costs of everything on our own. And then we asked for, some money to help with travel expenses, with lodging expenses, things like that, right? With all of the other trips, going to Japan, that wasn't cheap. Going to Thailand, that's not cheap. Right afterwards, we went to Brazil. Right afterwards, went to Colombia. None of that stuff's cheap. And we're not doing, we just do things a little bit different. We cover the majority. Some people ask for all of it. Get it how you live. If it works for you, cool. But a lot of people act like, I'm going to do a fundraiser, and if I don't get the results that I'm hoping for, I'm going to act like I don't care about it. But I'm just gonna copy Rello's formula and do a fundraiser and ask for money for my subs. That shit's not gonna work. That's my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts?
I'll say this, chat. Imagine you just don't really have a presence on your channel. You barely post. Most of your videos are privated. Whatever you say you did with your videos that you used to have in the past, and you see Rello doing a fundy, and you go, you know what? I'm gonna do a fundraiser too. Anybody who support, they support. If they don't, fuck them. If they don't, they don't. Whatever it is, guys. This is not, like Al said, this is not throw a fundraiser just because. It's build a fan base, build a foundation, add value to the space. Whether you like it or not, Rello is entertaining. So to some people, it's not necessarily value, but they value laughter, they value entertainment. So they're gonna contribute to his fundraisers because they know they're gonna get a laugh out of some shit that he does on his trips, or he's gonna crash out on his trips. Hate Rello or love Rello, he is an entertaining guy. I brought Check in Effect right here, this very studio. He said Rello is one of his favorite YouTubers. And Check is a well-respected YouTuber. A lot of people know who he is outside of our space, the black travel space or the manosphere travel space or whatever travel space you want to call it, the little small sector we're in, the Razor Raises and the this and the that and the Dale vlogs and niggas that people may not even know. There's a whole world out there, and there's a larger travel space. There's a larger ecosystem, atmosphere, universe, right? And you know, for somebody like Check to say, "Yo, I fuck with Rello," or "I think it's funny," that goes a long way. For Check to come on our show goes a long way. For me to say, "Hey, King68, let's go to Brazil," him to trust me and Al to bring him out there to show him a good time, that goes a long way. So a lot of you people need to understand that you can't just be like, "I'm gonna throw a fundraiser." You really have to provide some value to the space and really be a channel that people genuinely fuck with. Remember, guys, I know we have under 2,000 subs on this channel, a little over 100 on the Get Your Passports channel, whatever, and we've been shadow banned or whatever may be happening with our channel. But we put in work, man. We've been putting in work for a long fucking time. A long time, guys. It's going on like 3 years now, at least, minimum. And really, I've been grinding since I've been in Miami, which was like 5 or 6 years ago. So all of this shit didn't happen overnight. It's because Al and myself have been grinding and putting in work behind the scenes to really get where we are. So with that being said, the part where Dale goes, "I figured I'd do what everyone else doing, so I just do a $1,500 fundraiser because that's what all the niggas is doing," it's disingenuous. It's disingenuous. And I don't hate the dude either. I don't know him to hate him. I'm not making fun of him, saying that we don't really watch his stuff or know about his stuff. I genuinely don't. And maybe I'll tap in if it's good. But I'm willing to give people a chance. But you can't sit there and be like, "Well, everybody else fucking with Rello. I figure I'll just do it too. I'm just do what everyone else do." He's saying it in a very disingenuous way. So, you know, Mentuition, we put in the work, and you guys see it time and time out. We're literally bringing new stuff to the space. So we deserve to throw fundraisers. We deserve to be able to say, "Hey, subs, give back to us." Now, whether people donate or not, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? But we've earned the right to say, "Hey, guys, we're doing a fundy, please support," because we actually have something that people want, and we're doing things that people aren't doing. So that's my take on it. Like I said, I think Dale's being a little disingenuous on this part.
But all the YouTubers that do that shit, that just throw the shit on the wall and see what sticks. They'll do a little fundraiser for a week and they'll ask for the money, and then they may get like 5% or 10% of it, and then it just disappears or whatever. It's just funny. I just had to say something because I constantly hear that. I've heard that a million times from a million different YouTubers. Well, everybody else is doing it, so I'm gonna just do a fundraiser. Like, it's that simple. Like, it's there's no work that needs to be put in. People with brand new channels, people with channels that ain't posting nothing, I'm gonna just do a fundraiser. Everybody else is doing it. Like, no, you don't make a YouTube account and then hit the fundraiser button. Like, that's not what happens. So yeah.
Play a little more.
Let me hit the hate button.
So hold up, let's clear this up. I work in real life, so I actually do have shit going for myself in real life.
Is this begging or not? Is this begging?
This begging. Yeah, I just told y'all on the vlog, I'm gonna beg. I'm gonna do the same shit everybody else doing. And
I'll do everything everybody else do.
And I also said this: I'm not spending no money on shit that y'all want me to spend on. I had said, if y'all send me money, I'm spending that shit on what I want to spend it on. You know, then simple. I'm not on here saying, "Hey, I'm gonna give back to this." I said only way I would do that if I'm
and I know I want to do that. But I'm not gonna sit and lie to nobody and say, "Oh, you do this, I'm gonna do it." No, I'm do what the fuck I want to do it. People gonna support when they want to.
Not a very good salesman.
On a begging post as you do videos, you need to change your name to Dale Beggs. Okay, if you don't have no balls,
but Keith, thank you for the advice. But here's the advice for you.
Okay, wait. Tell me.
Get on that treadmill. That's all you got to do. Don't cut no corner. Get on that treadmill. Right now, you black eye Keith. You black eye Keith.
Damn.
Get on this.
All right, this is where it gets funny because now the jokes are about to fly, chat. All right, the jokes are about to fucking fly.
About what the fat passport, bro. I didn't say nothing wrong. A lot of y'all overweight, bro. Ain't
Damn,
nobody gonna tell
overweight, damn. What are you talking
I'm
about?
not overweight at all. I'm not overweight at all. At all. I don't know what y'all think y'all saying. I'm not overweight at all. I'm not even near about fat. Y'all know that this is what I think. This is my hypothesis. I feel like a lot of y'all.
Give me your hypothesis. Let's hear it.
My hypothesis is because this is what I see. The guy you just had up sound like he was out of breath talking. Another fat passport, bro. A lot of y'all are overweight. Y'all ain't getting no play over there, so y'all going over there. And
Yo, he sounds like Uncle Ruckus a little bit. The way he's a little fat passport, bro. He sounds like Uncle Ruckus, bro.
I'm saying you ain't. I'm just saying for other people that I know that's doing it. But a lot of people not getting no play here, so they go to other places in the booze, certain shit.
In the booze,
people go right behind.
He from Memphis.
Oh man, they doing women like this. Man, I don't want to hear no kumbaya, y'all. I don't want to hear that shit. These, they have these folks, they doing it. You don't know what they doing with the camera cut out, but people support the same bullshit that they say. Oh, man,
is that not dark circles under your eyes too?
Man, that camera quality, oh the hell, dude, where you that video?
This is your video.
I got a whole beard. I got a whole beard and everything now. Where you that video? I can show you up to date.
You only got a couple videos, so I don't.
So no, I up to date video. That video so fucking old.
Are those dark eyes? Are those? We gotta pause that. Is that?
It looks like it.
Black Eye Quis was hilarious. Like I was cracking up when I heard that. But yeah, Quis does have a pointer. These dark circles.
I can't imagine that's the camera quality, bro. It looks like he definitely has black eyes here. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Video, so I don't.
So no, I up to date video. That video so fucking old. Man, I don't have my teeth. Your eyes black.
You know
your
what?
eyes is black.
Hey, cam up now. Show us your background right now. Come on. Let's see your background.
Show my background.
Go ahead, Dale.
You said dirty? No, I'm in
dirty as a motherfucker. Go ahead.
Show my back. If you see my background, you're gonna only see my head.
Chad, this is what I live for, man. This is why I love the travel space. Oh man, this is why I love Razor Show, all the bullshit. I get why people love the bullshit, Al. I swear. This is fun. This is fun, chat. Every once in a while.
It's funny not being in the shit.
Yeah, every once in a while, it's nice to sit back and just watch the niggatry. You know what I mean? It's fun. I get why people love this shit. I'll say that. I don't get why people instigate it because I'm not trying to type to instigate, but when it does happen organically, it's funny.
Headboard, cause that's what I'm sitting at on my bed. You gonna only see my headboard. So Keith, this what I'm saying, Keith. You want to resort to that because you can't. I mean, what else you gonna say? I came up. I'm not defending. I'm not. What's the word I'm trying to say? I said what I said. Like that's how I feel.
Hey, you mentioned my appearance, so I'm mentioning yours. You dress like a Mexican. You dress like a Jamaican dance hall artist. Okay.
But one thing. Hey, look. But one thing about it, I get hoes in real life though. In real life, I don't
know if you do, bro.
But in real life, I actually do. I ain't doing what y'all doing. I ain't traveling nowhere, giving nobody no advice on buying box. Yeah, that's what y'all do.
Dale, you said you was in the suit with TMI. What are you talking about?
When I was in the suit, I didn't do none of it. And guess what? TMI can verify that. I didn't do none of this shit that y'all do.
Is this you?
Yeah.
You look like a tablecloth at Party City. Okay.
But your shirt big as a tablecloth. Come on, that kid. Come on, that kid. You fat. You know. Hey, look, hold on. Check it out, Keith. I can show up to date picture. Keith, I work out in real life. I do this shit in real life.
You do,
Keith, I ain't like y'all. Y'all niggas is fat as fuck. This is that y'all are fat as a motherfucker.
Hey,
walking around with whole Keith, y'all walking around with whole turtle shells in front of y'all.
I understand, brother. Hey,
I'm talking about all I'm saying is this. Just take the advice, Keith. All I'm trying to do, I'm talking about I'm telling y'all something called health feels wealth, Keith.
Health is
I
wealth.
agree.
We want to see you another 2 years sitting at the computer key. We want to see you.
100%. I'm trying with
yeah, know that. So you know that. Don't cut the corners. Just work out. You know that. Just work out. You know that. Like I'm talking about Keith. Now, if y'all want to see shit in real life, Keith, go like y'all can go to my Facebook. I'm around bitches in real life.
Your Facebook.
No, I'm around shit in real life. No,
Yo, I will give Keith one thing. He is funny. He's a funny troll. All right. So what I'll say on this part is Dale mentioned that you passport bros are giving people, what do you say? Something about like tricking or whatever.
All the same regurgitated shit that everybody else said.
And that's a stab at, you know, our channel or anybody that makes like the guide channels, whatever, bro. Dale Vlogs. Whoever has that same mentality.
I think it's more so a stab at Quis, but
well,
yeah,
yes, but people say the same thing about us. Again, our channel chat has been very helpful. We've prevented a lot of AKA what chat
the devil's breath
instances. Whether you like it or not, I said it on the last show. A lot of guys go to these countries. They're weekend warriors. They're not gonna ever date any girls there. They're just down there to have fun and fuck some bitches. It's the equivalent of a bitch coming here to Miami for Art Basel, which just ended a couple weeks ago, and they coming down here getting their pussies blown out by niggas that got VIPs and that rented Ferraris and rented Lambos. So women can travel. Maybe they're not traveling internationally, but they can travel domestically within the United States to the NBA All-Star weekends and the Miami Art Basels and whatever else is going on, the fashion shows and the BET Awards and the fashion weeks and swim weeks, and get their fucking back blown out, literally with boyfriends and husbands. They down here for sex, for fun. But then when niggas want to go to Colombia or they want to go to Brazil, all right, we hit up Brazil. We hit up Colombia. Y'all want to make fun of the guys that are going down there and say they tricking and this and that. Whatever, bro. If they tricking, they tricking. Let them enjoy themselves and have a good time. And they shouldn't be down there getting overpriced. They shouldn't be down there getting drugged and set up by these girls. And I know a lot of you losers will be, you know, fuck them. If they're going down there tricking, they deserve to die. They deserve to get deleted. They deserve this. They deserve that. Man, look, if you really for men, bro, and you really on men's side, you ain't trying to see brothers getting deleted, man. A lot of these brothers are down there that they got respectable jobs. They may have real shit going on in their life. So, you know, to people like Dale who want to make fun of these channels that are actually giving men a guide and game on how to move properly in these areas, in these streets.
I know how I move.
Hey man, you're not on our team, man. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? We're on a team of men. Men's Tuition is on a team of men. We're trying to help men out. We hate to see men getting deleted in these places, and we're gonna do what we can. Are we a tricking advocate channel? Absolutely not. We tell you guys to try to holler at the regular girls first. Pause. I'm gonna say, guys, regular girls first. Pause. And we tell you to holler at the baddie at the airport or the baddie, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. We tell you to do that first. And then if you strike out, then maybe you can hit a strip club or hit up Parquilleras. There's nothing wrong with that because women are doing the same fucking thing. And they ain't gotta lift the pinky to get fucked. These chicks can come to Miami and just blink and the nigga will smash. So
shout out to Dale Vlogs in the chat.
Hey, Dale Vlogs. Yeah.
Oh man, we might have to drop the link. We might have to drop the link.
Drop the link. I love to have Dale Vlogs up here because I you know, for me, you know, Dale's a smart person. He speaks with a lot of poise and clarity. But Dale, I think that when you say stuff like these tricking channels or whatever he said, I got to go back and listen to what was it verbatim. Let's go back and verbatim hear it. You know, it's no, man. These channels exist because they're helpful to men. And even
Dale, he pulled up too. He's backstage.
Yeah, we'll bring him up. But Dale, I want to say this: the channels that exist that are quote unquote teaching men about tricking or whatever what you said, which I'm gonna bring up in a second. It's not about really tricking. It's about when you go there and you're already tricking, because we don't have to teach men how to trick. Tricking is just paying a woman for sex, right? Just paying her for some shit, right? Every person knows how to do that. What we're telling guys is, if you're going to trick, right, trick responsibly. Don't trick and get played by these chicks. Don't trick and get scopolamine.
Scopolamine, the devil's breath.
Don't trick and get set up or get deleted in these places. And to me, as a man, you should know that's helpful. So you know what? Let's bring Dale up. Let's bring Dale up now. I won't even play it again. I'll let Dale say it again. Dale Vlogs, what's good, man?
Yeah, what's going on? I'm just up here for 1 second because I actually, you know what's funny about this whole thing. I know y'all talking about it and getting y'all views, but I actually gave you brothers y'all flowers, so I'm not even fit to come up here and even take it there with y'all, cause you know no matter what say it is, brothers like y'all, I gave y'all flowers to. So you know then like. You know, I don't know. Somebody just sent me this, and I'm like, damn, like they talking about me like that. I'm like, damn, I just gave them a shout out. I'm like, I ain't, you know, that you know, it didn't have nothing to do with nothing personal. You know, there's some stuff you see and you speak on, and like I said, you know, sometimes the truth gonna always have some scrutiny, especially if it's true. People gonna have something to say. So I just want to say to y'all, you know, hey, enjoy y'all live. You know, I just got seen it, but like I said, you know. When it comes to like professionalism and y'all craft and y'all take y'all craft serious and y'all doing what y'all got to do. So I ain't even to come over here and get on that type of time with y'all, because like I said, you know, I gave y'all a shout out and I was like, hey y'all, you know that y'all got good camera quality and y'all take serious what y'all do. So you know, salute to y'all. But I mean, you know, for the people in the comment talking about the outfit, man, look, that was just a Sasua outfit, man. I don't care what nobody say about that. You know that they could go see recent photos. I'm talking about I got people making AI videos, talking about like, you know, that like it's just a lot right now. But like I said, you gotta expect that stuff when you know, then when you speak out and people don't like it, you gotta expect it. So yeah, you know, but yeah, it so you wanted to ask me though. But and another thing, it didn't have nothing to do with anything I said, didn't have nothing to do personal about people doing it. But here's the thing. If anything I said wasn't an issue, then why is people saying, okay, why is people saying this right here? Now, what you just said, I totally agree. People have a right to do what they want to do with their money and all that. But just think, you know, like I know, everybody don't all travel and do the same thing, right? We can agree on it, right? You have people who they travel and do whatever they do. Then you have the other people who travel. That's just what they do. So if anything I said was wrong, why everybody running with a narrative saying, "Oh, you went to Sasua, so I know you had to be doing the same thing. Why you lying saying you didn't do this?" You get what I'm saying? So that'd be just like saying, "Hey, well, y'all don't even got to know it was nothing true. Y'all just running with a narrative. Y'all don't know what the hell I did." Right? But that's you know that if people have a right to say whatever they want to say, why is it a problem when I'm saying it?
I'll say this, Dale. Even in the video, like we weren't talking. I said, I'm like, I haven't even watched like enough of your content to really have an opinion on it. I said that, and I said I wasn't talking at Dale directly before I prefaced it. Steve, I think, was saying on this last thing that, you know, you were coming at people that make channels about tricking, teaching people to trick, that thing. And then that's what Steve was talking about.
Oh, well, yeah, no, actually, like I said, you know, originally my points wasn't about people who doing that. And, you know, that they really, you know, they really want the point. Cause like I said, I already acknowledged that most people in this community, that's what they do. I'm not knocking nobody for that. What I'm knocking is the bias. You know, that like before y'all, you know, before at one point y'all had an issue, y'all squash y'all issue with Keith, I assume, you know, that y'all know in this space is biased. Somebody you can say something 1 minute and next, depending on, like I said, your popularity, you can say the same thing that somebody else saying, but from you, it's not gonna sound the same that it's gonna sound from them. And that's because it's biased. So me speaking on something that being unbiased about, to other people it sound like hating. To other people it sound like, oh, he clout chasing. To other people it sound like this, that, and other. But that other person can say the same thing that I just said, and all of a sudden now it's true. Now
it's a reverse. Now it's a reverse. Now the people in the comments saying, man, yeah, that's real. That's real. No, but he just said the same thing. And now why is real when this person said? So to me, I'm all about fairness. You know, that it seems like people they talk about, people pick and choose who they want to talk about and be cool with. And I'm just the type of person, hey, I'm on the side of my own. I'm not rolling with nothing. I'm neutral with everything, so I don't have to, pick and choose what I want to talk about. You know, like they say, the old saying is, a friend with everyone is an enemy to themselves. You get what I'm saying? So we got to remember that.
Yeah, well, Dale, look, I don't have an issue with you. We were really just kind of going over the Quis versus Dale situation. We thought it actually was pretty funny, but I will say that a lot of people they have a preconceived notion about our channels or even channels that kind of talk about tricking, and their mindset is these guys are teaching guys how to trick. And I just wanted to clarify, we don't really teach guys how to trick, because tricking is just paying a bitch, paying a prostitute, whatever it is. Like, that's easy. Go in your pocket, bring out a wad of cash, figure out what y'all gonna pay her, and that's it. But we sort of pride ourselves on really just trying to make sure guys, if they're gonna fucking do this stupid shit, and that's all they're gonna do, right? Then they need to do it the right way, because if you tricking and you getting beat over the head for $300 or whatever it is, or she's putting something in your drink, it just becomes a situation where men are going down there and they're literally getting, deleted. I'll say the word. As far as your commentary back and forth with Quis, I mean, you had some points. Like I do agree with a good amount of what you said, actually, but I think that I don't know where this stemmed from exactly. I didn't actually watch the beginning part where Quis in its entirety, where Quis was bringing up something you said. But we and just about Rello, we just genuinely think Rello's funny. We think he's entertaining. We did some joint vlogs, or not vlogs, joint lives with him, joint content with him, just because we knew that would like ruffle some feathers and do some cool stuff in his space. But we're not necessarily a bandwagon channel. We fuck with who we truly fuck with. And like, we're not going, oh, let's just jump on this because it's cool, or let's jump on this because it's that. Like, so that was my point with that, is that, I think a lot of people think that when you were saying like, oh, I'll just throw a fundraiser too, or I'll just be cool with Rello too, it was kind of like you were saying like, well, everyone else is doing it, so fuck it, which is fine. But I think like I genuinely fuck with Rello, and I think he's funny. And so that's why I decided to do content with him, not because I was trying to be like a bandwagon D-rider.
But my whole point, it was like 48 laws of power. My whole point is showing people who they are. All they have to do is just look in the mirror. They can see who they are. Now, when I said I was doing fundraiser, now actually, like I said, I actually work. I actually do have a job. I actually do work for a living. But when I said I'm going to do a fundraiser, all you have to do is just pay attention to the comment section and pay attention to what the other people say. Oh, you begging now. But yet other people take donations and all that all the time. You get what I'm saying? It's a bias. But because of who's saying it, that's where the bias come in. So all I did was show people that everything that I said was true, and it proved everything. I also said, when you start saying the truth, they're not gonna do nothing but drop you, because they can't fight you no other kind of way. So they gonna make fun and make jokes. They're gonna make jokes and say stuff that's funny to make people laugh. And meanwhile, they're gonna drop you, and then that's just how they go. Now, I don't have no problem with nobody personal space. And like I said, and like I'm gonna continue to say, y'all have good quality stuff. I've watched y'all vlogs before. I watched y'all stuff before. So I don't have nothing bad to say about y'all, because I do see y'all try to warn people on, hey, this is what's going on out there. This is what's going on. Yeah, I mean, I could never honestly say, hey, these guys' content is not it, because people can learn something from y'all. That
Absolutely.
People can learn something. So it's not no beef or problem with nobody. But when it comes to the point where people saying somebody doing something for clout and people doing it for this, like they rarely get misused all the time. Like they rarely, yeah.
In the streets with Quis is in the chat. He said, 2026, I'm gonna start sending out invoices for clout. Dale, you are overdue. Okay. Well, look, man, I thought that the conversation in the back and forth was hilarious. Y'all niggas.
That
is
shit was
actually
hilarious.
Yeah, it was
funny.
fun. It was funny to me also. I mean, I don't personally got no problem with Quis, man. Like I said, hey, we, you know, then it's what it is. Hey, don't take nothing personal. This YouTube, you know that
Yeah.
we co-workers, so you know that don't take nothing personal. Hey, you know that if people got upset about what's going on, I mean that's their problem. They got to deal with that.
So
And, you
Dale,
know,
if you so Dale, question: if Quis was in front of you right now, like y'all just happen to walk past each other, what would you do?
if I seen Quis walk past me right now, because I don't have no personal vendetta against him. Like I don't.
Y'all shake hands.
Yeah, of course with Quis. Yeah, of course. I don't have no personal vendetta with Quis.
Hey,
Like,
there we have it, Quis.
But K9. If I seen K9 walk past me, he'll know he won't walk past me again. But like
what about NYC the Future?
NYC the Future, I don't have no problem with it. Like I said, I feel like if I have an opinion, then my opinion should be respected just as well as somebody else. I'm not mad that people talking about me. You know, when I came in, y'all see I didn't put nothing but the little hand on you. Like I came up here with respect, talking to y'all with respect. You know then because it's not a problem about you talking about something. I just don't want another narrative thrown. Like people, it's been narrative thrown that I don't like because that's the thing that's going around that's making other people believe something that's not. And I always tell people, hey, if you want to ask me something, you can ask me yourself. Like, I mean, hey, like before y'all did the live, y'all could have found out and reached out to me on everybody. Look, and he said, "Who? Wait, hold on. What they go back to that comment? Go back to that one." He said, "Who is the K9 guy and why is he always catching?" I mean, the K9 guy, you know, that's a topic of another day. But yeah, that's a topic of another. But again, like I said, man, like for all the brothers who are doing stuff that's teaching people things, like my salute to y'all. Like I said, you know, everybody on this thing for the same cause. Like I said, I gave you brother flowers just today on my live. I gave
We
y'all
appreciate
brother,
that.
yeah, I gave y'all flowers on my live today. So so yeah, I do want to say that, and yeah,
Now,
man, there's no problem. Yeah, y'all can discuss that. I don't even care. Anybody can discuss it because you know, like they say, our publicity is good publicity.
absolutely. Now, Dale, before we let you go, we do have to ask you: do you still have the shirt? Okay, do you still have this shirt? Is it still in the closet? Because
hey, look,
we
y'all
want to
y'all don't
know.
understand when I put that John on. I wasn't thinking. All I was thinking about, man, look, it's hot out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to. Yeah,
Hey
like all I
man,
was
you
thinking
got
about was
you thought you was cool though. You put the hands out and everything. You like, hey man, this shirt is fucking fly.
and then
nigga.
look,
This was in Satua, too.
then I needed like you know when you was after my hair was growing back, so I needed a haircut. But I just wanted to just get the picture.
But Dale, let me ask, what kind of pants? Like what did you wear with it? My question is it blue jeans, some forces?
No, it was like a fila, like a little beach like type thing, but it was like fila. Okay. So then I had on my fila shoes, and you know it was they had on like so it was just like a beach thing, but you know, but it all went.
Man, you into Satua, you living life, having fun. I ain't mad at you, man. You know what I'm saying? People pay attention to detail too much, but hey, man, shout out to you. I appreciate you for coming up to the panel and being a good sport. We're not here to bash it. It's not FDL vlogs. We're not up here, talking shit. We really just reviewing the content and just speaking on our opinion on what you and Quis said. But I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Keep giving that good content, and man, keep educating these brothers, man.
Yeah, man.
You too, man.
All
right, guys. That was Dale Vlogs. All right, came in and clarified some things for us. We appreciate that. As men, we can always come in and have a conversation with each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't really be talking crazy on nobody online. We try to keep it very lighthearted. We might have a little jokes, but me and Al try to keep it as cool and peaceful as possible. So shout out to him for coming up and clarifying some things.
Pulling up. Yeah. And like I said from the beginning, I said this isn't a personal attack at Dale. This is just, my opinion on this or XYZ, because I really don't, if I don't know you to have a problem, then there's no point of having a problem. And it wasn't anything. It's not like he's talking about us. It's not any of that stuff. So we were just reviewing it. We were just talking about it. But there's no problems. And shout out to him. He's doing his thing. And yeah, man, shout out to him for pulling up and being man enough to pull up and
absolutely
all of that. So
Real quick, guys, we do have a fundraiser, guys. Let's throw some money in the pot on this show, guys. We need to get this number down to 0. All right, guys. Right now, our funding is at what is it, $494, I believe. So anything you guys send in will go towards our Brazil fundraiser. On the top right-hand side of your screen, you'll see our Cash App, $ Intuition, or you can scan with your phone, QR code, and send in your donations. Or also, you guys can hit the PayPal. All right. So we have not hit a donation yet this show. So somebody throw some money in the pot. We're not begging, but you know what I'm saying? Support the channel if you fuck with the show, you enjoying the live. Send in $1, $5, $10. We'd appreciate it. We'll shout you out. And whatever you send in via Cash App and PayPal will go straight to our Brazil funding. Okay?
Honey.
Appreciate it. There's a couple other stories that we could talk about as far as the travel space too. What's his name? Anton Daniels.
I did one last week. Another one that we wanted to do on him.
Yeah, he was talking about
let me see.
Just that plantation shit that he be talking about.
Let me see.
I forget exactly what he said. I saw it the other day, but he was talking about how
what's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com.
Basically, they're losers and they're broke and can't get women. The same regurgitated bullshit.
Was it a live or was it a video?
I think he made a video and then he was saying he says something about Passport Bros. I saw it.
Was it on our channel? You were watching it so I can look through the history, maybe?
Yeah.
Let me see. All right, chat. Hold on. Let me see if we can find this real quick from Anton. I know I brought up some stuff with him recently, but were you watching it today or yesterday?
I watched it yesterday. And it might have been somebody reacting to it, so I'm just trying to double check. But he said something recently, specifically about Passport Bros again. Let me see. Anton Daniels post.
I see misunderstood. The brown shooter fired because he's not good anymore. Ebro. He talked about the Ebro shit. I've never met a cool Passport Bro. That's the one I did.
Oh, he called them losers. He called them losers.
I'm not sure.
Oh, here it is. He said, I never met a cool Passport Bro.
I talked about that yesterday.
People can look up to.
I played that yesterday on the show.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I did that one yesterday.
I missed that part.
Oh, Quis is backstage. Hold up. Let's bring Quis up to family. Yo, what's good?
Yo, I got my invoices ready, all right?
My
invoices all ready. 2026, we starting out with business first, okay?
Damn.
Giamo's getting one first, though.
Hey, listen, we gotta send the invoices, man. You talk to banks. Nobody talk to me directly. You talk to banks, I'll talk to you. It's alpaca. Block that shit. Nah, I'm fucking.
Hey, man, shout out to you though, man. The Dale vlog shit was funny. I don't know if y'all met for that to be so funny, but that shit was hilarious to me, man.
Well, I saw a part of his live, and then I was just gonna leave it alone. But then he got in the chat, continued it on. I'm like, all right, okay. I guess you really want us to go over it or whatever. Like I said, I ain't got no issue with him, like, personally, but I am noticing a trend of, and I guess it's been a trend. I don't want to say a trend then, because it's been going on, but it's like it's too hard to go vlog or buy a drone, but like, I can just start hating, like, you know what I mean? I can just I'll attack everything else, and that seems to be the way, and it doesn't work though. That's what I would want those people to get, like, to understand, like, whether it's Peso Man or whoever, it works for a second, but then when it's time for you to do your own thing, it's like, nah, we ain't here for that. You know what I mean? It's kind of anti to what you really want to do. So that's the reason why I decided to address that.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's easier to hate. It's easier to critique and sit and kind of have an opinion than to actually obviously create content or whatever it is. I'm gonna check out Dale vlogs and stuff to see if there's anything posted or if he's gonna post something in the near future. I know you said you were subscribed to his shit, so
hey, don't worry, you can check it out in 10 seconds, see the whole channel.
well,
ain't nothing on there.
Well, you know what I mean? I think I said this to Banks when we had that back and forth with Banks. I had told Banks, I said, look, when you start to join these panels, you become a character, a side character or a main character of a show. You know what I mean? So when you have certain people on your show, even per se, like, they may not necessarily be huge or well known in the travel space, but when you go on Quis's show, this is a reoccurring person that's going to come up to Quis's panel and have an opinion. So I think that the more visible you are, or the more opinions you have, the more you're on Razor's channel or whoever's channel, you become. I'm not going to say you become a YouTuber, but you become a special panel hopping person, or a person that's on that panel. So
you're in the universe. You know what I mean? You're
right.
in the travel space universe.
And your opinion could matter. I'm sad to say that, but yeah, you could literally just be on Quis's panel, or a show that gets 200, 300, 400 in the chat, and be funny or whatever it is, and become somebody that people want to have up there. So I think that a lot of people, there's the creators, and then there's the ones that kind of attach themselves to what we're doing. And I think that those people don't give themselves enough credit, or they think that they can say some shit and then we're not gonna like respond to it. So I don't know. I know Dale may have did his own show, but let's say Dale went on Razor and said the same thing about you or whatever it was. You still probably would have brought it up, right? Because he's now joining some other panel where now 200 or 300 people are seeing it, and then thousands of people may see it after it airs, and you feel like, you know what, no, I'm gonna respond to that. So I think people underestimate the panel, the reoccurring panel participant actually does, I'm not gonna say make a difference per se, but they do have a little bit of
They do have a voice. I mean, and they should, especially if we're gonna push the idea of donations and people helping fund whatever we want to do, then we got to take the good with the bad. Point blank, period. Like, we can't say, hey, give me the money, but don't give me none of the scrutiny. We gotta take it. But at the same time, we're gonna fire back, especially if you wearing a Jamaican dance hall outfit. Like, that is unexcusable.
That actually brings up a good point, because I was watching the end. The end was funny too. Banks was calling you a sellout for going, if you go on the yacht. I was cracking up at that.
Yeah.
On our yacht? He's not even coming down.
Yeah, what we talking about for Carnival, like just looking at different spots.
We got to put it on. It was funny.
But you're not. Are you coming down for Carnival?
Not unless a lot of things happen. I doubt it. That's around Valentine's Day too, but yeah, no. It was in the chat, so you wouldn't find it like talking. Oh, okay, maybe you would.
Said like the 2 hours. It's when Show Enough pulled up. It's like 2 hours and 58 minutes.
Is Show Enough? Is he this one right here? Or no? Show Enough might not be on here.
Let me look it up.
You sent me it though. I don't know where it is.
Oh, and shout out to a couple people too. Shout out to Travel POV. He sent in a $5 donation. Want to pull that up as well. And then,
appreciate you, bro.
Somebody said to check the PayPal as well. Our guy KK said check the PayPal, so we can pull that up.
That's shorty that we might get her on the yacht. She was bad. The one that Don Banks had. We might have to get some new bitches for the yacht.
Travel POV. Shout out to you, bro. $5. Put it in the bank. We'll add that to the pot. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And let me.
Thank you, Travel POV.
Hey, that sounds like my bomb.
That's the flex bomb.
Yeah, that's my bomb. I think you stole that. No, I'm messing.
Come on now. Really? I stole your bomb?
Go ahead, Steve. We know. Go ahead. You got the best soundboard. Go ahead.
I got the best soundboard, man. Come on now.
Maybach music.
I don't even know why I played that. That's not even relevant to what we have going on. All right. So do we have the timestamp of this part, Al? Or you're bringing up something else?
I think I sent it to you yesterday.
All right. Yeah, you did. All right, let me find it. But in the meantime, what I'll say is that I think that, the travel space in general, man, I think that we just have to like even the back and forth with Dale, it was hilarious. But I think I appreciate people who will pull up to the panel and at least, say their piece. Because a lot of people
flesh out their ideas for sure.
Right. Because a lot of niggas will sit in the chat, they just be talking shit, or they'll go back on their show. Bro, if you in my chat, pull up. I'll drop the link. I don't have any problem bringing anybody up to my panel at any point in time. Like, is not that big of a deal, and y'all not really beefing like that anyway. So, you know, shout out to you for having him up there and even you know, entertaining it, because you didn't really have to. Okay, you said it's at 2 hours and 48 minutes and 11 seconds. Damn, this nigga had, damn, Al, you had the whole.
Yeah, I pulled it up. That's what I sent to you the other day because I was watching it.
2 hours and 48 minutes and 11 seconds.
Check the PayPal too.
Check the PayPal. Okay, I'll check it in a sec. I got you. All right, let's bring this up real quick, chat. Let's see. Why is it muted?
Man, like that would be dope as hell. So,
hey, show enough said you coming to Rio for Carnival, Keith?
Hell no.
The gay fest on Folks Grave.
Pop, do you just want to say everything inflammatory today, man?
No, look, listen. They don't. You can say that word on YouTube. You can't say the other. You can't say the F word. That's the real word, bro.
Thank you. But no, I wouldn't. I do feel like I do want to go. That's just a lot of money. You know what I mean? I do want to go, not because it's that fest, but I feel like if you said, hey, what are the top events that you feel like a traveler should be at, or at least have experienced, Rio Carnival would be it. I'm telling you, that would be probably at one of the top of the mountaintop for me. Like for most people would say.
I feel like the longer you wait, the more it's gonna be all men by the time you go, folks. So you might as well go. You might as well start gearing up.
I heard Rio Carnival and Trinidad's Carnival are the two best ones.
Rio Carnival is very LGBTQ, but if you know what you're doing, you can get around that. I don't see anything in the PayPal. There's nothing in the PayPal. So whoever sent the PayPal, make sure you confirm that it went through, because we don't have anything in the PayPal right now. The last PayPal was yesterday on the 18th. Okay.
I say we do a group trip, maybe 2027.
Man.
So Al, you want me to keep playing this, right? There's a part that we're waiting for.
Yeah, you can speed it up a little bit too if you want.
All right, I think it's on. Follow me. All right.
These group trips, see, niggas be too broke to do group trips. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's a whole fucking almost 2 years.
It don't matter. Niggas still gonna be broke. Because in order, you have to get a group of people who are really dead ass serious about going. A lot of these niggas don't be serious for real.
I mean, let's go have really the cool players going anyway, though.
That's my thing. It's like, I'm down for a group trip, but you gotta be like dead ass serious. Niggas be, oh yeah, let's do it. Man, come on.
That's true. Like I said, I wouldn't mind going. I wouldn't mind going even this year, man. But you would really have to find a place to stay real quick, find a ticket. Like I wouldn't mind running around Carnival. You know what I mean? Like just fucking around. But again, that's a lot of money to put out like that quick. But maybe next year or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because you're gonna get tax heavy because you're gonna be starting late with the B&B.
Yeah, even if I tried to book a flight right now, what's the price on that right now? Washington.
Man, that shit about to be crazy.
Rio flight. Let's check it out right now.
Got to start. This.
February 13th to the 21st. So let's see, 13. Let's see if I wanted to go before. Let's say the 12th to the 17th.
That shit probably gonna be a grip.
Are y'all just gonna stay out there the whole time until that time?
We're not sure. We're gonna see what happens with King68. We're gonna see, what we're gonna do. But I would like to stay out there the whole time, but I don't think I don't know what's gonna happen. To be honest, I'm still trying to. Once he gets out there, and we'll see how he enjoys it. We'll kind of play it by ear. But I would love to stay in Rio now that we got the visa, and you know what I mean. I don't have to worry about it for 90 days or whatever you get, and you can file an extension. I would love to stay there for a month or two, but I'm not sure.
Because that's the highest cost.
Al, is there a specific part we're waiting for?
Show enough's about to pull up to the panel, but they're talking. But we can pull it up. I sent you the Cash App, or the PayPal thing too. He took a screenshot.
Okay, I'm going forward though. I don't see Show Enough at all. It's got to be.
He has a white box.
Pause.
Yeah, definitely got to pause that, man.
Yeah,
Nigga, that nigga don't pull up for another like 20 minutes, nigga. What the? He's the one without the avatar. That's what.
I said there was a lot of stuff going on. I don't know, but yeah, Banks said if I was on a men tuition yacht, you're a trader base. I forgot something like that, but yeah, nah.
Fourth grade.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was
You just want to say everything inflammatory today, man.
What?
All right, this must be him right here.
Might be a move. Up the video with a banger.
All right,
right along like a.
But that's a good way to start the year, though.
All right.
With a carnival video.
With a banger.
Start the year off.
Talk that shit.
All right. What up? Showing up. What up?
Come on down there, bro. I got the Airbnb in favela. That's how bad the Airbnbs is.
Hold on, you standing in the
They gonna raid our ass, folks. They gonna, folks.
It got a nice view though.
Yeah, with a gun in front of it. They go
a nice view of poverty.
AK-47 at your window talking about nice view. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, they really is taxing though. Carnival, it's like 3 times higher because I put the same dates in for April for the same amount of dates, and that shit like $400 for the same exact Airbnbs.
That's what every event. Everything goes up when there's a popular
carnival, man.
Shit like that involved. Nigga, they do all that. They do that shit every year.
You been to Carnival, Keys?
No. I always said I wanted to go, but I heard that it was
a
proper. It wasn't all that. And I heard that it was a little liberal per se.
Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't want to
rainbow flags everywhere. Oh my god, and shit like that, gang. On folks, big strong ass niggas in bikinis and shit on bro.
All right, Pop, that's enough.
Decent DMB, man. Yeah. I mean, like I said, that's a. Go ahead.
You gotta come out here to the rack, folks. You gotta slide over here, gang.
Hold on. How much is the return ticket?
The return ticket $255.
Keys, whenever you do some shit like that though, you don't really want to go, nigga. Once you start asking questions like how much is this, how much is that, are you really considering going or are you bullshit? That's the question.
No, so like the number one thing about my channel is like I'm always gonna try to stay in the green, like always. You know what I mean? Like so that's a very valid like thing for me. Like, you can run around a whole lot, but if you putting out way more than you getting back, that just doesn't make like sense to me. You know what I mean? So let's say you spend 5 bands, unless you just really want to be at that event where it don't matter, you willing to incur the loss. But if it's something that I'm doing per se for the channel or something, then I'm definitely gonna ask all of those questions, because you put out five bands and then you do a video, it only makes $58. That just don't cut it. So I'm always gonna try to like figure out a way to like, make it make sense when it comes to that. So not that I don't want to go, but yeah, that's a huge expense when you start lining them up. Like, should I go to Brazil Carnival or should I do like 3 other countries? Basically, it's like, there's always that pro and con, I guess.
Yeah, it's the perfect time to start the year off. We need you there.
Show enough. What up?
What it do?
What's good?
Like, come on, street team intuition. You can't be listening to Banks.
Not a single person wants to go to Brazil that I know of, probably other than Mac. Everybody has their eyes and their heart set on Thailand. Now, maybe Mentuition can come out to Songkran and play around with some water guns or something like that with me somewhere. But
nobody wants them flat body, flat face. Come on out here with the beautiful women.
Believe it or not, showing up, there are some people that want that flat booty. I don't typically want that, but there are some people. I mean, so we would go. We're definitely gonna hit Thailand again next year. I'm not sure when. I don't know if we're gonna go for the water fight shit that they got going on, but we definitely want to hit Asia again. We got to do another Asia tour, but Brazil to me is just. I don't know, man. It's summertime there right now. You know what I mean? When is that Thailand shit with the water guns? When is that?
April 13th.
Okay, all right. So that gives us some time.
Yeah, it's a ways away. Like I said, I understand, especially if y'all got an event or why y'all would want to stay there. Like that makes all the sense in the world. But
an event you could be a part of.
Yeah, I think at this point, I'm gonna have to decline on that one. And if I did a fundy, it ain't gonna be for Brazil.
Keys, have you been on a yacht though? Like, have you done a yacht yacht content or
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
I'm not a boater. I hate boats, man. I'm gonna be honest. I hate boats.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
even when we got a yacht in Thailand with the whole group, I just put my money in so the group could have fun, but I didn't go.
I got you. So you didn't even go to it. Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if
I'm not a boat. I think if you're not a great swimmer, you need to stay the fuck off a boat.
Real quick, shout out to our super PayPal. We got $20, man. Thank you so much for the love and support. We're gonna update our funding. Appreciate you. And I don't know who's in this in Al or they are anonymous?
KK.
Okay, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank
I don't
you so
know
much.
if y'all touched on the K9 situation since we were talking about creators. Did y'all see that demonetized?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
What happened?
He said
Copyrighted
he was
music.
playing too many videos with copyrighted music. From what I've seen, too many of his videos were in the red. We have a ton that have copyright too, because we've been filming in the clubs and all that shit. So we got to watch out. I think it brings us back to the point that we were talking about last time, and Quis pulled up, and I was like, we were talking about, is it worth it for these YouTubers? And I was like, man, there's just so many things that can get your video demonetized or your channel taken down, or chick calls you up 3 months later, take me out the video, take the video down, just all that stuff. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, it's definitely got to watch out for them copyrights. I try to get rid of a lot of them, like especially if, you can look at the analytics and see how many people watched it since it was published and be like, all right, this ain't even worth, harming the channel. It's 2 people watching 30 days. You know what I mean? Like, get rid of it. I think coming up, like, YouTubers are gonna have to live in the moment, have to promote as much as they can for that moment, and then if you see it, you see it. If you don't in the next couple of days, you don't, because your channel is at risk if you just keep all that shit up. From the club to, you could be somewhere like Thailand on like Soy 6 and hear like 7 songs that they flag back to back, and you got to get rid of it. So I don't know. It's unfortunate. Shout out to K9 and yeah.
I think that YouTube needs to change the copyright situation, man. There's got to be something. There's got to be something that can be done or they can do to be a little more lenient on it, or at least just remove it and silence it from your channel, whatever, automatically, so you don't get your channel banned. I feel like they're trying to make it seem like people are trying to maybe pirate music, and that's not really what it is. They should be able to decipher, okay, is this person playing the music to try to profit off of it, or do they just happen to have to, or they just happen to be at a club in Susua and Bruno Mars or Cardi B or whatever song comes on and is playing. Like, it kind of sucks that there's no
in between.
They don't decipher, like what is what and what environments you're in. And then after the fact, what it sounds like to me is K9 may have been a little negligent, and he got a bunch of strikes and didn't actually either take the videos down, or because YouTube does give you a chance a lot of times to take that shit out. But if you don't take it out, then it will pause. it will be a strike against you. So same thing with Rello. Rello's last channel got banned because he was playing certain songs at the beginning of his intros to his streams, and he told me that's actually ultimately why he got banned. It wasn't even anybody that did anything to his channel. It's just he just neglected to take care of it. So
yeah.
YouTube,
You're right when you say now if you're like playing a CD quality version on your channel, that should be different than you slightly hear it as you're walking past a bar. They should be able to decipher that. But a lot of times, same thing when I talked to K9 on the phone, I was like, all this shit is AI. I think when you see those yellows and reds, I would say don't wait for YouTube to hit you up with an email. That's your warning right there. Like, those yellows and reds are your warning. Hey, you're not getting paid. It ain't no point of leaving it up. Like, try to, I'm not saying, it's hard to have a completely clean channel, but I try to take everything down that got a yellow or a red. Like, that's it, period. Because I think it slows down the algorithm. I think the way they look at it is, if you got 50 videos and 40 of them are yellow or red, then why would I not assume that the next one's going to be the same thing?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I just had to clean it up. So
Yeah, nah, I mean, and YouTube, I think, should give you a chance to get rid of it. If you don't take it down, they should just kind of tell you, hey, take this down, or your channel could be struck, or there should be more things put in place because, like you said, they should know the difference between a CD quality song and its background noise with a bunch of people dancing, screaming, yelling, whatever it is. Like, who's gonna rip that? How does that, you know what I mean? Like, how does that hurt the song or the brand or the label? It really doesn't hurt them in that instance. Nobody can rip that and make it into anything. So I think that there just needs to be a little bit more attention to detail with YouTube, which may or may not happen. But you know, it is what it is at the end of the day.
Shout out to Travel POV. He said, shout out to Quis. I'm hitting up Cuba mid-January. I watched your videos. Cuba's lit.
Appreciate you. Yeah, now Cuba is, yeah, that's what me and Pa was looking at sliding out there, trying to get everything worked out for that, for another collab.
I love
with
Cuba.
that.
Yeah, shout out to Check too.
Check is check.
Check was one of those people that we talked to behind the scenes that was saying, you know, Cuba's still a really good place to go if you want to get views. Not to say that everything you put out from Cuba will go viral, but they definitely it's still kind of an untapped market as far as YouTubers go. I think as YouTubers, we got to start hitting up places where, you know, people may not go, or maybe there's just interest in what's going on there. There's a lot of Cubans here in Miami, of course. And it seems like Cuba content really, if it's done right and it's done in good quality, it does really well on YouTube. Generally.
Now we don't need the street team and them Sasua boys out there ruining Cuba now. We don't need all that.
We already been, but yeah. Now I think
I know
Cuba
y'all
is
been. I've
something.
seen it.
You're not gonna be able to ruin Cuba fast because it's just most people aren't gonna enjoy it enough to keep going back and forth, and a lot of people are gonna be turned off with all the challenges. They're gonna be like, nah,
It
food
is a lot of
and
challenges. That's just
internet,
hard.
nah,
electricity.
I'm not dealing with that. Yeah.
Electricity. Yeah.
The heat with the electricity on.
Depending on. Say one time.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's hot as hell, and then you got no AC, and then you got no internet. So
Cuba different, man. Cuba's different.
It's different,
That's
but it's
a really
worth.
cool country.
I got some lined up for the next time I go down, so we got to make another trip back down there. But
that was the first time though when Al went to Cuba, so he hit me and was like, "Yo, Steve, this is real poor. Like this is real poverty. Like you know what I'm saying? They got flies on the food and motherfuckers. You throw something in the trash, motherfuckers going in the trash and eating it and shit." He was saying like, well, right now there's a hunger thing going on. There's a food issue. I don't know if it was always bad like Quis when you went there, but I think right now, specifically in Cuba, even the Cubans here in Miami say it's bad right now for Cuba. Like they even are complaining about how their family members are dealing with a lot of shit. So Cuba got to figure it out, man. It's a beautiful country, but it's just a lot of shit. Yeah.
Communism.
Yeah.
I literally, this dude that I was cool with asked me to buy him pizza, a little $3 pizza. So I go on, I buy it, and then they serve it to me on this plate, and then it was hot as shit. So I'm walking over to him. I end up dropping it on the floor because it's so hot, and then everybody rushed over and started picking it up off the ground and eating it off of the concrete. Like,
wow,
like a zombie apocalypse.
It is.
God damn. Yeah, nah, it's like that. But again, if you can find some gems out there,
yeah, travel lovers don't know what you're talking about.
Travel Lover had something nice too, like lapped up in the car with us. So I don't even know what he's talking about. But it's not going to be Colombia, man. Like it just is what it is. You're not going to be Colombia, no matter where you go, in my opinion. So, but no, he has something nice.
There's some beautiful Cubans here in Miami, but I think a lot of them either are born here, they get some little work done. But I do find Cuban women to be attractive, though. I do think some of them, like I said, that are fresh off the boat, their teeth be kind of fucked up, but they just be trying to glow up here or whatever, or they become strippers. There's a big, I'll say this about Cuba. Cuba is now running the sex industry as far as like OnlyFans girls, strippers, and they're not just running it here in Miami. They're taking over Texas. They're taking over because that's where they come in through. They actually take the boat or whatever to Mexico, go up through Mexico, get into the United States, and then New Orleans, whatever southern states are, they go to Vegas. So when I was in Vegas with King68, man, we hit a couple strip clubs, and it was all Cuban girls. every girl there was cute. I'm like, oh, yeah, you Latina? Okay, where you from? Cuba. Ask another one. Oh, I'm from Cuba. I'm like, damn. Then you come to Miami, Cuba, anywhere in South Florida, Cuba, Orlando, Cuba. So even probably in Atlanta now. So they're kind of taking over the Southern Hemisphere. Cuban girls, and it's some sort of sex trade shit going on where they either, I don't know if they're sending money back home or whatever they doing, and then the girls come over. Like, so for example, in Vegas, the Cuban bitches weren't as bad as the Cuban bitches here in Miami, because they're coming up straight from Cuba and they ain't making enough money yet to get the BBLs and the veneers and shit. So they're not really that bad. But as you go more east, you know what I'm saying, and you get to more like the Atlantas, the Miamis, then you'll see like bad Cuban bitches. Even the prettier ones that don't necessarily need surgery are here because they know that they can get more of a bag here. And we just did a quick stat. I don't know if you guys have been seeing it online, Quis or Shonuff, but they were saying Miami is like the biggest OnlyFans, sex industry now.
I can believe that 100%.
Yeah, like they're spending more on OnlyFans than anything else here in Miami, which is crazy.
But it doesn't make sense because corn is illegal in Miami. Like,
they did the ban.
And y'all got all the course sellers, y'all got all the scammers, course sellers, and strippers.
Well, yeah, you try to go to a corn site and it's blocked in Florida. Like, this is one of those blocked states. Yet we have the biggest OnlyFans, amount of OnlyFans women in content here. So it's kind of weird. So I guess maybe since it's blocked, people are more likely to subscribe. But all you really need is a VPN and you can get around it. But still, it's kind of like, I don't know. Miami's a different place. Me and King were talking about that today. He was saying that we need to go out to LA more because LA, even though it's super liberal or whatever, LA is more corporate. Like, that's where DDG is. And, some of the bigger streamers are out there or content creators. And it's not like OnlyFans, stripper, whore based. It's more like you can go out there and if you keep your brand more PG, you can get a Red Bull deal or an Under Armour deal as a streamer, or a content creator. Whereas in Miami, it's everybody has to have a whore in their content. Even King has had, OnlyFans girls in his content because that's all it is here in Miami.
They need to ban OnlyFans.
They do. They do need to ban OnlyFans, but I
don't ever
until they do, these girls are going to eat. They going.
But I'm gonna drop down though, fellas. But Quis, like dead ass, bro. On a serious note, check out the Airbnbs. The yacht parties in 2 weeks, bro. Just watch it.
I ain't making it in 2 weeks, bro.
Hey. You don't gotta make the 2 week one, but watch it for the carnival, my G. It's gonna be lit. Just look at the Airbnbs for carnival and watch what happens and what they put on at the New Year's.
Man, I'm
want to be there for carnival.
I'm gonna fall out my chair trying to get to the computer to book once I see the yacht party, right?
You damn right. You going trip over the baby oil.
Hey, I'm wishing them well. Like I said, I'm wishing y'all well, man, because I want something to watch. Honestly, like I said, I've been saying it. I'm hoping that 2026 is a good year because I do believe the more people believe in the travel space, no matter who it is, that the more people likely stay tuned, and that's the truth. Like, so I'm hoping y'all do a good job. And if I don't see y'all in Brazil, which most likely probably won't, someday, somewhere, you know what I mean? We'll get you a street team T-shirt. That'll up your cool points like 20%, guys. So,
I want the wristband that Giamo had.
Okay, yeah, we got the wristband. Man, you gotta say fuck me after that, though. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm getting back to work, man.
Hold on, Keys. Before you go, what do you think of the King68 coming to Brazil thing? Like, what's your take on that? Do you think it's gonna be not necessarily what we're doing with him, but just in general, him now doing content in like Thailand, Brazil, some of the countries that we kind of frequent? Do you have any opinion on that? Maybe other influencers getting into that kind of content? What's your take on that in general?
So I've been saying behind the scenes for a while is that's a good thing, because the more that people from that outside world come over to traveling, and they're just visitors. So like, if King68 comes over there and he's in Brazil, but then he leaves in 2 weeks, and people and his fan base is now interested in Brazil, that gives an opportunity to people who make Brazil content. Same thing if I Show Speed goes somewhere, you know, in China or something. If somebody does China content, maybe they'll stick around because I Show Speed can't continue that, but somebody in China who's kind of cool or young in his age bracket maybe can. So the more opportunities we get with the travel space crosses in, like if we can get more of our guys, like, you know, some of those bigger YouTubers like a Czech with Casanat or something like that, and then you get the opposite way, like that's good for us, like because we need that I'm not gonna say like that various fan base where they kind of into everything, cars, only fan girls, travel, every gaming, whatever, to then come over to the travel space. So I think it's a good thing. I'm interested to see how does it go viral? Does it take away some of King68 power? Because I'm interested to see that too. Because I could see that scenario where it's not as cool that he's in Brazil. Or it's not as cool that he would be in Thailand, because right now the superpower when I'm watching the content is they can't believe girls are acting that way.
Right.
So, but you come to Brazil and all the girls are acting that way for average guys, bald, fat guys like me. You know what I mean? Does it not seem as special? So I'm interested to see, or does it seem even extra special because they going even more crazy? I'm interested to see it. So, long story short, yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I think it's an interesting social experiment. We're gonna see how the girls react. He's not even. I mean, he says it when he looked at his YouTube analytics and his Instagram analytics that Brazil's at the top of the list. We've set his name to a couple different people there. Like we're trying to get him different people to kind of bring us around the city, and they know who he is immediately. So the fact that me and Al are reaching out to random people, like, oh yeah, there's the content, and they're like typing to us in Brazilian, like in Portuguese, saying like, oh yeah, I watch his stuff. That's gonna make for a very, I don't know what kind of love he's gonna get, but I'm sure we're gonna see. I'm not sure of anything. I don't know, but what I do know is that he is known there, and you know, I don't know what we're gonna be able to do or how easily we're gonna be able to walk around certain places. Because I want to kind of just take him out and just walk the beach and do like normal shit. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. So, but we'll see. And it seems like a more guys know him, but we'll see what the girls do. You know what I mean? But we've been to Brazil a bunch of times, and he is still going to stand out. They're not tall.
Do y'all
they're
feel
not,
like? You know. Do y'all feel like Brazilian chicks? And again, I've only been there a short time. Do y'all feel like they have that aggressive gene in them?
No, I don't think they're aggressive. I think what's going to happen is he's going to get like they're going to be more. Choosing signal, like I don't know if it'll be aggressive, but it'll be maybe like aggressive, like staring and like looking at him. But I don't see them like.
I don't think it's gonna happen the way it happens in the United States and in places, because the language barrier is gonna be the tough part. They're gonna come up to him speaking Portuguese because they're gonna assume he's Brazilian. And they're gonna come to him speaking Portuguese. So
I think that optically, again, I hate to say about Thailand, I think Thailand optically would be a bigger hit because they're so much smaller. like imagine them hanging on him on Soy 6. That's going viral.
That's what I told him. I told him that.
They're going viral. So I'm interested to see it.
And
I
they
think
speak
it's a good
English.
play. Yeah, and they
So
speak
I
English.
think more
English, hear what they're saying with the braids and all that. He would enter that into the mainstream more than anything. But again, we'll see.
I think Thailand is going to be.
I think he's going to do numbers wherever he goes. But I think Thailand will probably be a little bit a lot bigger, his content. But then, I mean, he's been to Paris. He's been to a bunch of other places where, you know, there's been language barriers too, and he's still pulling them. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think Thailand, like going down Soy 6 or Soy Bangkok, whatever, Bukau or whatever, Soy Cowboy, even though I know he may not want to necessarily be around the pro-y sex worker type thing, that would go completely viral just because of his height and the way that they interact. And I'd have to pull that off more with like an organic, like hidden type of camera type thing. But that footage, I think, would be fucking crazy. So we'll see what happens. That's I'm being honest. I don't know what's gonna happen. So when I say we'll see what's gonna happen, I'm Brazil's a mystery to me. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm hoping it's good. I think it's gonna be good, but I'm just saying I just don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. So we'll see.
Get your fucking game faces on. Like I said, the whole world's watching. You know we're gonna troll if there's something to troll. Don't just know that. But
this shit,
nah,
is gonna be a fucking movie, man.
Yeah,
we're gonna be watching it.
But yeah, no, I appreciate you for joining the panel, Quis.
For sure,
man,
always.
Yep.
Holla. Show enough. I'm probably not gonna be there. Peace.
All right, y'all. That was in the piece with Quis.
Oh my God! Did you see what Quis did?
Now me, you got beef, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not meant to wish you, nigga. See me, you bitch.
Oh man, that was awesome. I should have played that when he first came in. All right.
Halo was saying in Rio, King68 will be just another dude that will make him different than other. What will make him different other than him being 6'8"? It's not just him being tall. He's really like stoic. He's really like good with girls, stoic, and has the confidence about him. So for example, like he'll be with a girl or whatever, and he'll just leave her. Like he was at that Complex Con. He just left. The chick walked somewhere and he just left her and kept walking. And he has an abundance mindset. So it all plays out. Not only is he 6'8", he's super athletic, and girls like that. They like all that stuff. So I think that my guess is that it's still going to work over in Brazil in certain places. They love fit dudes. The thing that I'm kind of questioning is how is he going to be able to communicate with them? How is that going to work?
Right.
And I'm gonna give him like some of my sauce. I'm gonna show him, kind of what I do, because I'm able to do it and pull that shit off. And I want to see what's gonna happen. And we're gonna be not only there, we're gonna be at the clubs. People are gonna be able to tell. I mean, he just dresses like he's, someone. People will walk up to him and be like, "Yo, you're someone." Just
you got to be somebody, yeah.
And he won't even reveal it. So it's not just the height. The height is a major part, yes, but it's a combination of other things that makes him stand out and makes girls walk up to him and ask him for his numbers and all that stuff. And like I said, this is happening in France, it's happening in Paris, it's happening all over. But in Rio, there's going to be some girls that can speak a little bit of English, but the vast majority of them can't speak English. And the ones that speak English are the ones that get them flown out all over the world, typically. Most of them can't speak English. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I think I look at this, guys, as a social experiment. And I think King is going to enjoy himself. I'm also interested to see how much he likes Brazil and loves Brazil.
I think he's going to love Brazil.
Being around me and Al, even specifically Al knows a lot more about Brazil than I do. He's going to be like close with us
the whole time,
pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Also,
let's say one thing doesn't work, guys. Me and Steve are prepared. We're going to be super prepared for certain things. We're going to get the content. So if something happens or it keeps happening, we're going to adjust. We're going to make those adjustments, and we're going to get some crazy content while we're there. That's the whole point of him coming down there, is for us to get the best of the best content. And we got a lot planned. I've been on the phone for the past few days. Steve helped him with getting his visa. We've just been making phone calls, making plays while we're down there, all that stuff. So it's going to be crazy. It's not going to just be, us doing a bunch of nothing at Mabs all the time. Like, it's going to be a lit trip.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, real quick, Travel Hunter, how is it the raccoon on here after he pulled up on you, Steve? Troll Hunter, excuse me. Me and Quis and Al, we've squashed that beef Quis came up the same day he pulled up on me. He was on the show. Actually, if you remember, I invited him up to the panel right after it happened. So we don't really have any issue with Quis, as we mentioned. We've already been through our back and forth. There's nothing else that we need to say about each other. So yeah, we're cool. We're cordial. We go on each other's panels sometimes. It's not a big deal. I don't have it like we don't hate the dude. We don't hate, you know what I mean? Like I don't know what to tell you. So he's been on our panel a bunch of times. I don't know how many times you've watched our channel, but he's been on our channel like I think the last show or the show before last. So it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? We don't have an issue. Ceasefire. He says ceasefire, no beef from me. Let's get to the content. Exactly. Yeah, we're just creating content, man. We're just trying to do shit in the travel space, bro. We had a moment. The moment has passed. Okay. But yeah. What else we got, Al?
I don't know if I want to go all the way into the one topic.
We can
be on here for hours.
Yeah, we were already almost at 2 hours. If we have like a short one,
we could talk about Anton Daniels.
The one I already did that one.
Oh yeah, you talked about that.
Yeah, I did that one. Wasn't there another one that we were gonna pull up though, real quick? I thought there was one more. Hold on. You don't want to do the second topic, the one that was teacher.
I got a million videos on that.
Okay,
we can start it if we want to.
Nah, let's.
I say let's just save that for a whole show because we got that. We got the whole streamer shit. All that goes hand in hand.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the Ty Leo thing, guys. Here's what I'll say. Before we kind of wind down, let's just kind of, go over next year, 2026, just our goals, what we plan on achieving. We're trying to really change the space next year, guys. Hopefully, if all the stars align, both myself and Al are traveling a lot more. We're doing stuff with influencers like King68 the Great. And we're moving from country to country and giving you guys content. I do want to get King on our channel, like exclusively on Mentuition. Obviously, I can stream what we're doing with him on here, but I'd like to have him in the studio here or with me and Al, talking to him, asking him questions. I'm more familiar with King. Al's just starting to get familiar with him. He's done some stuff for him as well. But King's a good person to be around because he gets into stuff like the Jake Paul fight. I was supposed to go to that today. I didn't end up going, but like he gets invited to things for free. It would just walk into places where other people can't get. So it opens up a lot of doors for me and Al and what we want to do. So I think just for 2026, I think just the Mentuition goal is to really just give you guys more content, build up the Get Your Passports channel. We're going to start bringing you guys different kinds of content where we're talking about like stuff like we're going to talk about on the next show with like the manosphere stuff, women. Like we want to implement that more into what we're doing for you guys, because I think that it's important that we not just talk about travel shit, but we talk about stuff that's going on here in the United States, stuff that men deal with, stuff that Black people deal with, right? Just in general, like just kind of give you guys a good array of topics. And we're going to try to open up the panel more like we've been doing, dropping the link every show, every other show, so you guys can come up and talk with us, because we noticed that a lot of other shows on YouTube do well when, the supporters can come up and have an opinion, or even the detractors, the people that they're haters or don't agree with what me and Al are saying. So, Dale came up, Quis came up, Show Enough came up. So we want to do more of that in the future. So just expect some changes on the channel, not necessarily shying away from the travel stuff, but adding to it so that we can have, more cool stuff going on, and expect to see more celebrities on the channel. I really need to kind of get this studio together, clean up some things. There's a TV up here that you guys can't see that I want to lower down. I want to get this studio back to where it was, and we won't necessarily do big podcasts here per se, but like I said, I want to get some females on the couch when I'm back in town, get some celebrities up here, get King68 up here. I've had some celebrities here. I've had Hassan Whiteside from the Miami Heat here in the studio downstairs. I've had a couple OnlyFans bitches, which they don't really matter, but that's Miami, right? You get a lot of them here. But like, I've had some really cool people here, man. I had Destiny in here. So I don't necessarily want to turn this place into a podcast studio again, but this upstairs is really cool. And so I do want to get back into DJing. My DJ equipment's right here. So we're going to just try to work, man. Me and Al are going to keep working. And I don't know if, Al, you want to add to anything we have just coming up, but I just wanted to kind of, you know, before we wind down, just like give the people, we're getting close to the New Year. So just what our expectations are for next year.
Yeah, we did a bunch of traveling over the past year. Take it to the next level. We've been grinding, take that to the next level as far as what we're doing. I just say watch and see, man. Watch and see what we're gonna do. Me and Steve are constantly, like I said, behind the scenes making plays. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Hitting people up, using our connections. So like I said, Brazil in a couple weeks, not even a couple weeks, it's less than 2 weeks. It's like really 10 days, 10, 11 days. We'll be down there. It's going to be a movie. We got our first official meetup. I'm happy that we were able to do that. We've been talking about doing it for a while. We're going to do more meetups. Maybe we got a couple countries. I don't want to say too much. We got some countries that we're going to double back on and we're going to go to next year. But it's really just upping the content, like I said, and like Steve's been saying, winning however we can. It's not about us. Me and Steve have already proven we can be in front of the camera. We can be behind the camera. We can be interviewing. You know, I could be interviewing a girl. Steve could be interviewing a girl. We can do live riz. We can do IRLs. We're very well-rounded as far as, you know, all of our qualities and characteristics. So it's just mastering that, making some better content, and really just focusing on the people that rock with us, putting out content for them, going hard on some vlogs. I got me and Steve have some vlogs to edit. I already started the Cuba vlog, so that'll be coming soon. So hopefully, you know, a lot of people have been saying that they're going to Cuba. Hopefully that's finished before y'all start hitting y'all trips. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, man. So we appreciate the love and support, man. We're down to 469 guys on our Brazil fundy. I want to see some more donos on the next show. We appreciate you guys for, you know, sending in your bread. Who sent the most money in today?
KK.
So KK is the official show MVP, the official show sponsor. Thank you so much, man, for sending the most money for today's show. Even if it's $5 or $10, if you send in the most money, you're the show MVP. So we appreciate you, bro. Let me just check the Cash App and PayPal one more time just to make sure
we want to start getting y'all more involved. Oh shit, we got another donation.
Yeah.
But we want to start getting y'all more involved in the shows. That was another big initiative. Steve talked about how we're dropping the link, but we want to get y'all more involved in certain things. That's why we're doing these meetups. That's why, you know, we're in Brazil for New Year's, but we were like, let's do it again for Carnival. We'll knock that out, and then we're gonna start doing some more meetups, several throughout the year. So we want to, just like I said, support, give back to the people that give so much of their time, their effort, and their money to us. So we appreciate that. And speaking of which, shout out to our guy Kev B. Kev B was in Cartagena for my birthday. I was like, he was like, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to make it. He's like, man, don't worry about it if you can't make it. I'm like, man, I gotta make it. I gotta come out, see Kev B. I met up with Show Enough and CJ last time I was there. Yeah, just like I said, really rocking with the people that rock with us. Kev B literally donates for every show, so I'm like, it's a no-brainer. I'm a definitely, you know, if there's a way I can make it out there, then I will. And we linked up and shit, we had a crazy time. No Diddy. But went to a couple strip clubs, went to Delirium, went to a few places.
Did you mess with Kev B's chicas or did you leave him alone?
I stayed far away from his chicas.
Yeah. All right, just making sure, because
he got a lock on all the baddies, chat. But yeah, shout out to Kev B, man.
Yeah, man. Kev, I'm just real quick on Kev B, man. I'm super excited that Kev B is a supporter of the channel. Super happy that he's found like peace and happiness overseas and just, you know, meeting and chilling with different chicks. He's always posting some of the women in our Mental Tuition Mafia chat. But I'm just happy to see guys happy. You know what I mean? That's a big part of Mental Tuition, is just seeing guys at peace, whether they want a girlfriend or a wife or a chica that they meet, that they a reoccurring chica, or they just want to have a different chick every night. Like, I'm just all for like men just like really being happy and just, you know what I mean? Like, just not dealing with the bullshit, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know, we got to do what we got to do as men. So I'm just happy. Like, Kev B is just one of those people that's a big supporter, and I can tell he's genuinely happy, like when he goes to CTG and he's having the best time of his life. It just makes me smile to see him, like, in other of our other supporters we have, just enjoying their life. So again, thank you, Kev B, for the $10, man. And you know, we appreciate the love, man. For real.
Yep. Shout out once again to K9 as well. His channel's demonetized. Make sure y'all support however y'all can. We gotta really just start, any supporter, whether it's whoever your favorite supporter is, make sure y'all are supporting them. Support the channel. If you want the work to continue, support, man, because this shit is not easy. We're not making, a lot of us are not making money from YouTube for all the work that we do. We're putting out a ton of work and it's not really paying off. Whether it's financially, whether it's you know, engaging in the comment section, whether it's whatever it is, just make sure you support your favorite content creators, because like I said, this shit's not easy, and YouTube's always finding different ways to take money out of the pockets. So
absolutely. Thank you again, Kev B, man. All right, guys, real quick, let's go over our housekeeping before we wind
Kev
up.
said, you guys help me though. I'm not too old to learn.
Yeah, put that up there. Thank you, Kev.
Appreciate
you. Yeah. So real quick, guys, before we end the show, let's go over our housekeeping real quick. Make sure you guys check out our Patreon, patreon.com/mentuition. It is free to join, and we have some freebies on here. We have CTG 101 uncensored, CTG 102 uncensored, and I believe we have Metagene 101 uncensored on our censored. Okay. Censored is free. Uncensored, you have to hit the become a member button. Okay. So join for free if you want to get the censored version. If you want to unlock all the sauce, which the uncensored versions of each of those are like an hour and a half long, join our general admission tier. You get access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive Patreon uncensored content, exclusive Discord content, access to our videos before they hit YouTube, access to our WhatsApp group, exclusive behind the scenes footage, and special Discord access. Next up, we have our VIP tier. You get access to all of our not safe for YouTube posts, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, list of over 1,000 remote jobs, one free consultation question answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off consultations, 10% off of the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but certainly not least,
Spin the check and get it right.
if you want to support us at the highest level, you can join our all access pass membership. At this level, you get one free consultation per month, up to 1 hour, 25% off additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 20,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, access to the Mental Tuition Mafia WhatsApp group, free exclusive member-only meetups nationally or internationally, VIP access and discounts on our merch, yacht parties, and other events. And guys, don't forget to join the Discord. The Discord link is in the description below, or you can go to mentuitiondiscord.net and join up. Don't forget to join our Facebook group. We have over 600 members in our Facebook group. Let's drop the bomb for the Facebook. Join up, guys. The Facebook link is in the description below as well. Also, guys, don't forget to join the Mental Tuition Mafia. That is our YouTube membership. If everything else I'm explaining to you is too expensive, the YouTube membership for the Mental Tuition Mafia is only $3.99. So make sure you guys join up.
Honey.
Also, guys, make sure you check out our website. That is mentuitionnetwork.com. We are throwing a yacht party on New Year's Eve with Don Banks, with King68 the Great, who is confirmed to be there. And shout out to all the Mental Tuition Mafia members and supporters that are also going to be on the yacht. We're excited to see you guys, and we're excited to meet you guys in Brazil in just a few weeks, okay? Less than 2 weeks, all right? So give yourselves a pat on the back, man. We're Really, really, really happy that we were able to put this together, and we will do another Mentuition Mafia meetup at some point next year in Colombia for sure. But if you guys want to purchase your tickets, go to mentuitionnetwork.com, and when you go to our website, you will see the NYE Yacht Party. It'll be kind of blinking here. When you click it, you will see our video that'll play with Don Banks, and you scroll down and you can purchase your ticket right down here. You can get a discount, guys, for the ticket by using coupon code Mentuition. And we have the Carnival Yacht Party, which is on sale now. We have 2 yacht parties, one on the 14th of February and the other on the 21st of February. So make sure you check that out. And you guys can also book a consultation from our website as well. So make sure you guys do that. All right. Am I missing anything, Al?
Once again, don't kiss these hoes in the mouth.
Don't kiss these whores in the mouth, chat. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you guys, man. We'll be back with another show either tomorrow or Sunday. We're going to keep banging you guys over the head with more content. We do have some more topics to go over. But until next time, guys, adios.
Adios! Adios! Adios!